Slade Alive by Slade. Slade leapt into the glittery puddle of glam rock with 4 pairs of stomping Doc Martin boots. They were shedding their skinhead image with a shortened name. The single that first gave them any success was Get Down and Get With It, a shouty Little Richard type number that captured from the word go their extraordinary energy and excitement. Recorded as if live, it was no doubt the inspiration to record a live album. There was a time in the early 70s when Slade were the Beatles and the Stones. They had a string of classic pop hits, many of which hit the top of the charts. But they remained a hard-rocking bunch of blokes from the Midlands, though they appealed to both yobs and grands alike. Slade Alive was actually performed in a studio with a live audience, but it captures how it felt to be at a gig in the 70s. Somewhere like the Marquee on Wardour Street. It feels like a pub rock gig, though a few years before Dr. Feelgood set the pub scene alight. Slade Alive is a blast of raw energy, which had it been by a hip American band like the Stooges or MC5, would be hailed as a classic. You can almost taste the Watney's Red Barrel and choke on a cloud of Rothmans with maybe a hint of something jazzier. The crowd is very much a star player, as it is all about audience participation. Noddy screeches like no other, apart from maybe fellow Brummie Robert Plant. They turn John Sebastian's tender Darling Be Home Soon into an epic and bring it down with a burp, which not only did they not edit out, but became part of the act. There are moments where you might mistake them for early Status Quo. There are not many songs and only 2 real originals. There's a very shouty, crowd-pleasing sing-along version of Get Down and Get With It. There is a rock and roll medley with yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, that really did happen in so many gigs in the 70s. It ends with Born to be Wild, which itself ends in a cacophony of sirens and guitars being attacked with amps turned up to 11. Yes, that is how gigs did end in the 70s. Slade Alive. Slade.